Hello everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to New Comic Book May 2020, Day 27. Alright, now if you don't know what that is, hold on and I'll tell you after this. If you're new here, please do subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. Also, please do give this video a thumbs up and share it around. And don't forget to comment. I would like to thank those who have subscribed to my channel and those who do leave comments. So one guy subscribed to me recently, and for the life of me, I'm really sorry, I cannot remember the name. It's Meta for something. I'll have it next video. I promise. This is my review of Unit 44, Issue 2 from Alterna Comics. And if you didn't catch Issue 1, I will have it linked here at the end of the video. And also down in the description, in case something messes up with the end card. You never know. This is by Wes Locher, who also worked on Feast or Famine, and Ed Jimenez. I probably said that wrong. I am sorry. I think I've seen his name somewhere before. I just cannot remember. It says Disenchantment Under the Sea. That reminds me of the Enchantment Under the Sea dance from Back to the Future Part 1. And it's got to be a play on that. I think this is a company-wide thing, because at the top of each comic book there's a little synopsis of what the comic book is about. I do wish that it would be in bigger print for my eyes. Two bumbling Area 51 agents forget to pay the rent on the facility's off-site storage unit, and the secret contents end up being sold at a public auction. With an alien invasion threatening planet Earth, can this dim-witted duo save the human race from extinction? Probably not. Alterna Comics presents Unit 44. Also, I will leave in the description down below the link to alternaaccess.com, so you can go and get Unit 44's issues, because there's 4. I think the first 3 have come out, but I don't think issue 4 has. Alright, they know that they're going to be in big trouble. So this one is not speaking except cuss words, as you can see. He's mad. So they have to report to Agent Ballard, who also has to report to a head director. And he knew that they failed. And when they leave, this show starts, called Alien Encounters. And they do the whole, blacking out deal so they can conceal somebody's identity. Someone who was apparently at Area 51 the night the crafts first landed, and that's what he says, that there was 2 crafts. They call him Douglas, but actually his phone goes off and he gets a call and says, "Excuse me a moment." And he answers it as Lance Albright speaking. And then notice this. "We'll be right back." So he says this on camera when they're live. That's just hilarious. So it's his cute assistant saying that they got everything to the location except one thing. The crystal that is the main aspect of the show. And she's just joking around with him. He goes, "What?" And she's probably thinking like, "Oh, jeez, man, get a grip." She says, "Easy does it, Mr. Albright. I was just joking with you." So she was walking and talking with him, and this is what leads me to believe this was an inside job, because she says, "I knew if I hid the storage bills long enough, those idiots Hatch and Gibson would forget to pay them." So this was an inside job. And then she gets in here and she says, "All right, boys, let's get back to work." And then back at the headquarters of the secret agents, they're interrogating these two because they believe them to be somewhat responsible. However, he's still in hot water because he's the boss of those two agents. And I like this one. This is the silly agent. He says, "So, Mr. Watkins, Mr. Bartlett, would you like to meet the nice, even-tempered government agent, or the spastic, unreasonable, oh my God, you're killing me agent?" That was a lot of words. Then they do a flashback of when all this originally happened, and it's done in black and white, which I think is a really nice touch. So that this one lands, and its windows, it starts opening. Both of them are gasping, and it's Ballard, the boss of those two agents, and what's the other one's name? It's the one that was featured on TV. So they take these aliens back to the Area 51 headquarters after he, smacks hits the alien and knocks him out. But then it lives with him for a long time, it seems. And all this alien does is just eat junk food and watch TV. And so finally they repair his ship, I don't know how. And his name is Snakun, I think. That's Snakun right there. And it says, "Stop fighting, Snakun. You're going." "No, yet, Brady. It's howdy doody time." He says, "Get back here, you." So he would rather watch TV than go back home. Eventually, he forces him to go home, but he gives them this crystal. And Ballard is saying, little did we know that the gem would tie us to him forever. And then, there he is on his computer, saying, "Bally!" He calls you Bally. And then he proceeds to act jealous because of the other agent that's standing there. "Liar, crystal gone," because he figures out the crystal's missing. "You no care about Frederickans after all." Or Friedrichans. "Maybe a visit to Earth will remind Bali why Snakon is his best friend." "Oh God," he says. So apparently he does not want to see let's see the alien. Back at the other location, that girl is working to help speed stuff along. And this is the other guy that was there that night at Area 51. He says, "Never fear, with this crystal in our possession, you'll be remembered as more than a lab rat. You'll be a legend." And she's like, "That's why I took your offer. I want to change the world. This crystal has the power to do it." And he's like, "Yes, it does. But for now, it has other priorities. Give me the crystal, Lindsay. Now." "Sure thing." "Sorry, boss." So she liked holding it, but he didn't want her to hold it for long. And apparently, this crystal will help power cars and whatnot, replace fossil fuels. And so it keeps going with the dialogue between the agent's boss and the alien, saying, "Oh, it's no trouble at all, Bolly, to visit." He says, he's trying to keep him from visiting. He says, "Expect a Christmas card." He says, "In fact, we're already here." I didn't want to read a whole lot of the dialogue because I don't want to give it away. I want you to go to alternaaccess.com and purchase the comic for yourself, because Alterna Comics is more than 10 years old, but they are still a small company. I thought this was a fun book. It really built on the mythos and the universe of Unit 44. The coloring was much better in this issue than the first. The pacing was a lot quicker and was more, did not drag out in this issue. Whereas, it compared to the first issue, this one was very good. And the story alone, it was engaging. It took me, I would say, 15 minutes or more just to read this story, because I had to go back and check some stuff every now and then. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Till next time, true readers, may all your news be good news.